pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spinning on its axis, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Yo, Photoshop, real here. Like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Huskies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Dwayne Haight gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts? Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage. And now, Peter Ling. He will lead this one off today.
For Baltimore, the left fielder, Peter Ling.
First delivery to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 2-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. And there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Alvin Ruth.
And now in the box, Alvin Ruth. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Alan Ikeda. First pitch of the AB now.
That's a ball.
Two out, nobody on. The 1-0. And this is lined hard to deep left. Haight will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready now is Jimmy Haight. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Huskies, the left fielder, Jimmy.
Now here it comes.
Haight.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Ruth has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Rob Miranda.
Next up is Rob Miranda. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch on the way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Miranda is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Larry Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
To short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now at the plate, Cecil Gasper.
The Orioles, the third baseman, Cecil.
Here's the first pitch.
Gasper.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Popped him up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right. The only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well. But there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Keenan Robinette comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting 6, the catcher, Leroy Gelman.
Stepping in now, Leroy Gelman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. This pitch is popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Mackey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready now for Baltimore, Derek Hansen.
Derek Hansen.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Robinette is off of first with 2 away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Henry Ramirez. First offering. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Salvador Valencia. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, after that hit right there, Tiro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And he's back standing. To the plate now, Carlo Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Runners are at first and third with none out. Too high. 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Next, here is Sam Stokes. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to bat, Carlos Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Michael Basic is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count. Having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Peter Ling is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Basic, base runner at first with 1 out. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And this one's in the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Joe Lancaster.
For the Huskies, the first baseman, Joe Lancaster.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The left fielder, number 3, Jimmy Haight.
Standing in now, Jimmy Haight. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ball 2.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Lifted down the line in left. Ling is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Rob Miranda. Singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Struck out in his first at-bat. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the runner back in standing. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alvin Ruth. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ruth.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next up, Alan Ikeda.
The first baseman, Alan Ikeda.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ruth gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So next to hit is Keenan Robinette. He singled first time up. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Stepping up is Leroy Gelman. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
As a look, now the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Digging in next, Derek Henson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nathaniel Mackey.
The right fielder, Nathaniel Mackey.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 34.
Stepping in next, Henry Ramirez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third
So stepping in
99.
is Salvador Valencia.
Salvador Valencia.
Too high, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit well on the ground to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, the center fielder, Carlo Ozuna.
So now to the plate, Carlo Ozuna. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Carlos Perez.
The right fielder, Carlos Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the fifth.
Second base.
Next to dig in, Michael Basic. He collected a base hit his first time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Peter Ling. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. 0-2 once more. Is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Alvin Ruth stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. On to the...
Leading off for the Huskies, the shortstop, Sam Stokes.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Ling is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
So now into the box is Joe Lancaster. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The count now at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jimmy Haight, line to the right side. But that'll land foul, strike 1. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate now is Alan Ikeda. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Alan Ikeda.
Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Next will be the
third
cleanup
baseman.
hitter, Cecil Gasper. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch.
Ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the
Up next
season.
for the Orioles,
The way he exploded
the
out of the
shortstop.
box, you knew he was
He had
determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
In now, Keenan Robinette, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Outside, 2-1. Down the first baseline, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
And now here is Leroy Gelman. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Ozuna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The O's lead this thing 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rob Miranda as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and that's the first out.
Now that the
Striding
designated
forward now is the DH, Larry Rodriguez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The batter, the right field.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nathaniel Mackey, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Derek Hansen. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. The windup, 1.
Whoa, that's big count. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Scooped up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Michael Vasek, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Valencia is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Henry Ramirez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Henry Ramirez.
And now the first pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. And now the first pitch. Salvador Valencia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right
Now
there,
batting,
3 fastballs in a row. He goes.
Osuna.
Into the box, Carlo Ozuna hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in will be
Shortstop,
Sam Stokes.
Sam
He's 0 for 2 thus
Stokes.
far in this one. First pitch on its way. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the stretch. In there, 2-1. Hey. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now it'll be Joe Lancaster. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Leading off the inning, it'll be Peter Ling trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now for the O's, Alvin Ruth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Up next, Alan Ikeda. He bounced out last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Ozuna able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Jimmy Pate.
Jimmy Pate.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Rob Miranda waits on deck. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
The batter.
So here is Rob Miranda, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Miranda.
First pitch on its way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 home. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Larry Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Larry Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Runner's back. set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Henry Ramirez would be next, and he's back easily. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Cecil Gasper. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0. At the plate now, Keenan Robinette as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Derek Hansen. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. And stepping in, Henry Ramirez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The third baseman,
So
number
next to
99.
bat will be Salvador Valencia.
Valencia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder.
Next, it'll be Carlo Ozuna, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
4-0 the score this afternoon.
final line
The
score this
Baltimore
afternoon.
Orioles took the
First
lead
for
in
the
the 4th and
victorious
held on.